Hi guys, we've up here and it is the morning of Play Expo. I'm still in my jammies, partly. I've got my daddy pig, oh can I see it? Daddy pig jammies on. And still trying to open my eyes. So, see you soon. Come on guys, so heading along to Tesco's to get some meat for some sandwiches to take with us. So I get the joy of having to go to the shop to get the meat. Woohoo, lucky me. You may notice I've got some roughness around my face. That's because I'm trying to grow a beard. Never tried before, I doubt it's going to work. It's probably going to be a big failure. So anyway, going to go there now, and if I see you guys at Play Expo, cool, see you later. So I thought I might do a wee parody of Mr. Neil Morris. I've just got my little sunglasses on here. I just got my little sunglasses on here and going down the local beach. It's like 15 minutes from, that sounds like a Newcastle accent. So anyway, I was watching his vlog yesterday and he was saying about being inspired by my vlog or something like that. Anyway, he's just like walking to the beach and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, it's freezing. It's to be 23 degrees today. In Scotland we call that taps half weather. If not, or in the west coast of Scotland we call it taps half weather. Oh man, why am I out of breath? You'd think I hadn't been cycling for 5 weeks. Anyway, we call it taps half weather, 23 degrees, oh I'm freezing. I'm only joking mate, I hope you have a good trip to the UK. And hey, if you meet up with Mr. Maitemeister, say hello for us. Cheers, and away again. Alright guys, so I got my supplies, heading across the road, you can see the blue sky, and heading towards Play Expo. So, talk to you later. So guys, I got my supplies, tried to do a wee video there, somebody was watching me, it's a wee bit weird. So I've got my supplies, can barely walk, I'm roasting, this isn't good, I need more exercise. Cheers guys, bye.
And we are going to a gaming convention today called Play Expo. So I'm really excited about that and I'll be able to get there.
Okay guys, so this was me just going through the doors. It was really quite well organised at Play, so we're going to Play Glasgow 2018. They had a big queue outside and they were actually going round scanning your tickets, which was really well thought out. I was really pleased by how organised it was, and the area is that big that it didn't feel stuffy because of the high ceiling. There wasn't overly sweaty bodies Did run by a few people that had obviously been playing games for far too long. So that was the most pleasant, but hey, there you go. So this was my first time ever seeing Joust or Robotron. I decided to drop everything and have a wee shot at Robotron at that point. My daughter here is playing Berserk, and I had a go of Berserk myself and I loved it. It was actually the games I didn't think I'd like that surprised me the most when I was there. This was me playing Burger Time. I had a wee shot of Burger Time. I did capture a lot of footage, and I've had to unfortunately just cut out a lot of footage because it was too shaky to put in. Such is life. I'll just need to get better at that. So I had a wee game of Burger Time. Burger Time was good. I don't know whether the screen's meant to scroll across like that. I'm guessing not, but the one they had there did. Me and my daughter also had a shot of track and field, and she was getting a bit frustrated at the long jump because she just couldn't get the hang of it. This big guy here that's playing Robotron, I don't know whether any of you guys know him, but he seemed pretty determined to get a good score at Robotron. He seemed quite angry every time he get killed. Here he is here. You guys might know him, I don't know him. But I did watch him for a wee bit, and he obviously looked like a really good player. This guy in there was a guy there with a kind of fire bandana on, and I'll talk about him more at the end during the slopes interview. This is me and my daughter trying Popeye. Didn't actually get a shot because the guy moved next to me off of Donkey Kong, and I was more interested in getting a shot at Donkey Kong because I've never played that either. So just asking him if I could get a shot. My daughter's holding the camera here, but to be fair, I think I was more shaky than she was, and I'm absolutely rubbish at Donkey Kong. I don't think I've ever played it like on the arcade machine, so I wasn't even sure what I was doing. I've seen it plenty of times on the TV. It's obviously a famous game, and getting movies like Pixels and stuff like that show it, gives the concept, but I'd never played it properly. I would have liked to have spent more time, but I think my first time at a gaming convention I was a wee bit kind of over eager to move on to other gaming systems, and I didn't spend a lot of time on one particular game, which I think the next time if I was to go I'd spend a bit more time just trying to get a good score and trying to get better at the games. It just felt more like a wee quick shot to see what it was like. So is this Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong, because next to it's Donkey Kong Jr., pretty sure. So I mean, I don't know what they do with the cabs. The cabs, I mean, must take a bit of a beating when they go to this kind of convention thing, but I guess that was the point of cabs back in the days, that they could take a bit of a roasting. So the guy in the fiery hat while this is ongoing, he stands up at the end. Kim Justice in Slope's Games Room was doing their interview, and the guy stands up at the end and he asks them a question. Sorry, this guy here was Darth Vader playing Defender there. This is my daughter playing Star Wars. So I'll just be quiet and I'll talk about the Slopes guy in a wee minute. I think you have to shoot them. I had my first shot in Star Wars again. I think I played it back in the day, but I think I was a wee bit too young. I'm more of a Mega Drive generation, home console as opposed to arcades. So this was a bit of a new experience to me, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to find it. But what I did enjoy was I did play Defender, and I get a wee bit hooked on playing Defender. I think the next time I go I'd play more of that, or if I get the emulators up and running I'll definitely be having a shot at that. So that was me and Slopes meeting. He had just walked through the door. So the guy here, hopefully I can sort this audio out, but there's a guy down the front there with a fire hat on, and he asked a question at the end saying, I've been doing this for 7 years and I've been out handing cards around and all sorts and doing all this thing and that thing, and you could just see Slopes' face and Kim Justice's face like, what are we going to say to this guy, because the guy was kind of pouring his heart out a wee bit. And I never actually caught what his gaming channel was called. So anyway guys, that was Gameplay Expo Glasgow, and first time there. Wee Bob out.